General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, May 6 reveal that Laura has always been the heart of this town for me. She will move heaven and earth to protect the people she loves, and lately that fierce devotion is being tested in ways I never expected. The situation with Lulu feels like it is building towards something much bigger than any of us saw coming. I keep wondering if Laura's determination to keep her daughter safe might actually stir up a new disaster instead. It is almost as if every careful step she takes creates another crack in the ground beneath them. I have seen Laura handle impossible situations before, but this time the stakes seem higher because the very person she is fighting for could unintentionally bring fresh danger to everyone around her. The writers are showing us once again how love can be both the strongest shield and the most unpredictable force in Port Charles. Speaking of unpredictable forces, my thoughts keep drifting to Britt. She has already been through so much, and now it looks like a major shock is heading straight for her, tied to Cassius and some very troubling actions he has taken. What really has me talking to my television is the secret surrounding Rocco. The truth that Rocco is the one who shot Cullum is going to hit like a thunderbolt. I can already picture Britt's face when that revelation lands. She has tried so hard to rebuild her life and find some peace, yet these hidden truths keep pulling her back into chaos. It is the kind of story that reminds me why I've stayed loyal to General Hospital for decades. The show never lets its characters rest for long, and the emotional payoffs always feel earned because we have watched these people grow and suffer for years. Then there is Ethan moving through the shadows like he was born to it. I have always enjoyed watching him work his angles, but lately he seems more determined than ever to cover his tracks completely. He is keeping Rick completely in the dark about a major plan he has set in motion, and I cannot help but worry that Sonny is about to walk straight into fresh danger because of it. Ethan's cleverness is admirable in its own way, yet I fear his secrecy might cost the people around him more than he realizes. These layers of hidden motives are what make the show so addictive. One character's careful silence can ripple outward and threaten the safety of someone we have rooted for through countless crises. I keep asking myself how long Ethan can keep all those plates spinning before one crashes down, and I suspect the answer is coming sooner than any of us think. If it is a weekday afternoon, you can bet Sonny is facing another impossible dilemma. That poor man never seems to catch a break, and right now he is starting to notice the darker side of Willow's behavior. Her actions are growing more troubling with each passing episode, and it feels like we are watching the birth of a brand new obsession. Sonny has always been a protector, but seeing someone he cares about slip into shadowy territory must be tearing him apart inside. I have seen Sonny wrestle with moral questions for years, yet this situation with Willow feels different, more personal, and possibly more dangerous. The way the story is unfolding makes me believe the writers are preparing us for some truly intense confrontations ahead. Sonny's growing awareness is like a slow-burning fuse, and I cannot wait to see where it leads. That brings me to Dante and the unexpected visit he paid to Liz. I have been turning that scene over in my mind ever since it aired. What exactly pushed Dante to seek her out, especially with everything swirling around Drew? Liz has quietly formed her own suspicions, and she is starting to believe that Willow might be the one who poisoned Drew. The idea alone sends a chill through me. Liz has always been one of the most level-headed characters on the show, so when she begins connecting these dots, I pay close attention. Her suspicion adds another layer of urgency to an already complicated web of secrets. Dante turning to Liz feels right somehow. They share a history of quiet strength and careful observation. Together they might uncover truths that others have missed, and that possibility has me excited for the coming weeks. Of course, I cannot talk about current tensions without mentioning what is happening at Windermere. Pascal was caught threatening Lucas, telling the young man he had no right to be there, just as Ava and Sidwell walked in. Ava's shocked question still echoes in my ears. What exactly is going on? Sidwell looked genuinely surprised because he had encouraged Lucas to stay after Marco's murder, finding some small comfort in the younger man's presence. Pascal's menacing attitude raises so many questions. Is he still trying to push the idea that Lucas killed Marco out of jealousy? Ava has stepped away from the criminal world for some time now, but I know deep down she still has that steel when someone she loves is threatened. Lucas is more than just her nephew. After losing Sam, he has become one of the few blood relatives she can truly count on, besides her daughter Avery and her mother Delia back in New York. If Ava senses real danger to Lucas, I have no doubt she could make Pascal disappear without hesitation. The thought makes me smile a little because Ava has always been a survivor who protects her own. These stories are weaving together beautifully. Laura's protective instincts, Britt's looming shock, Ethan's hidden schemes, Sonny's growing concerns about Willow, Dante, and Liz's investigation, and the charged atmosphere at Windermere all create this wonderful sense of momentum. The show is reminding us that secrets never stay buried forever in Port Charles. Every protective lie, every dark suspicion, and every quiet threat adds fuel to a fire that feels ready to blaze brighter than ever. I love how the writers continue to honor the show's rich history while still surprising longtime viewers like me. They let us see the characters evolve, make mistakes, and fight for what matters most. Laura's devotion, Sonny's endless battles, Ava's fierce loyalty, and the younger generation finding their own paths all feel authentic to the spirit of General Hospital that first captured my heart decades ago. Even when the plots take unexpected turns, like Rocco's secret or Willow's troubling behavior, they still feel grounded in the relationships we have watched develop over the years. There is a special warmth in knowing that no matter how dark things get, hope and love usually find a way back in. I keep coming back because these characters matter to me. They have walked through weddings, funerals, births, and betrayals right alongside me through my own life. Right now, the air in Port Charles feels thick with possibility. New dangers are circling, old secrets are cracking open, and familiar faces are stepping up in ways that both comfort and excite me. I will be right here, watching every episode, cheering for Laura to find balance, hoping Britt gets the chance to process her shock, wondering how far Ethan's plans will reach, and trusting that Sonny and Ava will protect the people they hold dear. The heat is on in Port Charles, my friends, and I, for one, cannot look away. The best is yet to come, and I will be savoring every single moment of it. The way the story is building makes my heart race every afternoon. Cassius, who has already been stirring up trouble in ways that have me talking to my television screen, now appears ready to take the most desperate step imaginable. He is willing to kidnap Jocelyn outright, if that is what it takes to bury the enormous secret he has been carrying. Can you imagine the nerve of it? After all the years I have spent cheering for these characters, seeing a figure like Cassius pushed to such extremes reminds me why General Hospital still holds me in its grip. Secrets in this town never stay hidden forever, and this particular one must be explosive because it is driving him to consider harming someone as beloved as Jocelyn just to keep it covered. I keep wondering exactly what that secret involves. Could it be linked to the hidden truths already swirling around Britt and the shocking revelation about Rocco being the one who shot Cullum? Or is there an even darker layer that none of us longtime viewers have guessed yet? Whatever it is, the danger feels real and immediate, and it has me leaning forward in my chair during every scene. Jocelyn has always been one of those bright lights in Port Charles, navigating love and loss with a maturity beyond her years. Yet here she is, suddenly placed in harm's way because Cassius sees her as the one person who might accidentally expose everything he has worked so hard to conceal. The thought of him planning to take her sends a genuine chill through me, not in a frightening way, but in that deliciously tense way the show has perfected over decades. I love how the writers are weaving this new peril into the larger tapestry we already have unfolding. While Laura continues her fierce efforts to shield her loved ones, and while Sonny wrestles with his growing worries about Willow's darker actions, Jocelyn's situation adds another urgent thread that pulls the whole community tighter together. It makes every episode feel urgent, as if the ground beneath Port Charles is shifting once more and we are all about to witness something truly unforgettable. What I appreciate most is how this storyline honors the history I have watched unfold since the days when many of these families were just starting out. Jocelyn is not some random character thrown into danger for shock value. She is someone we have known and rooted for through heartbreaks and triumphs, and now her safety is genuinely at stake because of Cassius's determination to protect his secret at any cost. I have my own little theories, of course. Maybe she stumbled upon a clue while trying to help a friend, or perhaps her connection to certain events has put her in the wrong place at the wrong time. Either way, I trust the show will reveal it in a way that feels earned and satisfying. That is the beauty of General Hospital. Even the wildest twists still feel rooted in the relationships and loyalties we have followed for years. The heat in Port Charles right now is undeniable. With Cassius's shock looming and Jocelyn's safety hanging in the balance, the coming weeks promise to be filled with the kind of suspense that keeps me coming back day after day. I find myself counting the hours until the next episode, eager to see how she will navigate this threat, and whether anyone, perhaps even those already dealing with their own crises, will step in to protect her. This crazy new turn has injected fresh energy into the show, and I could not be more thrilled. It reminds me why I fell in love with these characters so long ago, and why I will keep watching as long as the stories keep delivering moments like this. The danger feels close, the stakes feel high, and the excitement is exactly what makes General Hospital the comforting yet thrilling companion it has always been in my life. I will be right here, eyes glued to the screen, heart full of anticipation, waiting to see how it all unfolds.